Hello and welcome to episode 62 of my Elden Ring playthrough. We have a boss room back through there to go through. Probably another great enemy lies behind that door. Whether or not it's the person that we're here to see, I do not know. But we have another direction we can travel. One that may get us killed. Let's just take this the normal way and see whether or not we can actually make it. It's one. Okay. One more. And we have made it. There are indeed jars down here that are probably going to start spinning at us the second we land. Jars we can deal with. Oh yeah, I need to decide how I want to unify my controls between this and Monster Hunter. There are 3 buttons specifically that need to be tweaked, but I've yet to decide how I wish to tweak them. One assumes you are hostile. I'm over here, you come in. Went about as well as to be expected. Sorry, Alexander, but they picked this fight. And our other jar friend. Let's not take this risk. We have the flasks. Crystal darts. We did need to craft some more of those, so now we don't. Just double check there's not anything up here we've missed. Doesn't look like it. Is that just set dressing? I think so. If there was something up there, it would be visible. You would able to be able to see the item that you could get from going up there. Okay, this does go places. I don't think it takes us anywhere in there. No. That is approached from over there. Let's make a marker here specifically to remind us that we need to get down there. Okay, so what's the path down here? Another big jar. 2 big jars. We can continue to go down, but there's probably something here. Yeah, there's at least one thing behind them. There we go, I only want one of their attention. Ate the headbutt. That should be enough. Where did you sneak out from? One smithing stone free. That wasn't worth it. Oh, the path continues down. Ah, that's how we get up there. Is there actually going to be a reason to do this, though? There is. Ash of War. Carian Grandeur. Well, that's all of that done. Now we have to get our way past that that rise staircase. To which end? Let's experiment. There's Grandeur. I just want to know what it does. Did that say blood loss? What are we doing? Right. Wait, didn't we already have that one? Oh, it's a different version of this one. Can I get the details? Grandeur is the one that was on that special weapon, I think. This one. There it is. So yeah, it's a better version of better version of the original one. That's all it is, and I just want to confirm something. Yeah, there it is. It's a great sword. A great sword that has some intelligence scaling. If you wanted to go Dex Int. Which is nice. Was there anything else in here that we wanted to look at? I don't think so. We swapped it back over. Okay. So we can sneak past a reasonable amount of these guys. Okay, you respawn. Good to know. I didn't want to have to deal with these guys. I wanted to save all my resources. It's fine, we still can, we just need to not let them hit me. Just getting things ready for the boss room up ahead that we are probably not going to beat first time, as nice as that would be. Okay. Stop having way better accuracy on this place. Red Branch short bow. I think we already have one of those, don't we? Maybe night, but I find it hard to believe that this is not. There we go. Whoa. Think first, then roll. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that to home quite as well. Okay. Now we'll see whether or not we have what it takes to deal that or deal with that without. I am fat rolling, this is not good. Use a second. Oh, I can't roll with that interface open. I've lost the mouse, come on. Okay, there's an opportunity. I'll eat that, that's fine. Heal. Hey, that's where we get the bow from. And it's Loretta's longbow, it's hers! Ash of War, Loretta's Slash. I didn't actually pay attention to the name of that. You're Loretta. Oh no, you're Lynetta. Slightly different. Two good things we got there. And it is within our intelligence to use it. Sorcery used by Royal Knight Loretta. Creates a magical great bow and fires a great arrow. Charging enhances potency. Hold to keep the great arrow knocked. It is said that the bow was Loretta's favourite weapon. And then the Ash of War. They come after this. Ash of War. Grants the armament the magic affinity and the following skill. Loretta's Slash. Skill of Loretta the Royal Knight. Leap forward, imbuing the blade with glintstone, then descend, accelerating into a sweeping slash. Usable on polars and twin blades. We'll have a look at that because we do now have the ability to have Ashes of War that are not ice-based, but make them ice-based. I was going to say, where is it? There it is. Let's see. I should have equipped the bow one as well. It doesn't use a massive amount. And it probably deals a lot of damage. It's a good gap closer. Can think of some circumstances that it might be useful, although that would be magic damage as opposed to ice damage, which is why I'm probably going to keep that for now. And then the other thing, we've seen this spell used before, so maybe it would be a good one to replace that with, or this one with, because this is okay, but I get the feeling this is better for our only real, well, a ranged option. That was a lot of mana. a lot of mana. Do I want to... actually, no. This one is better just from a melee point of view, so we'll keep this for now. Maybe when we have more slots. I assume there's still nothing up here. Was there a way to get up and over this? For a great enemy, that fight was probably a bit too easy. Ah, we've made it back here. I was under the impression you could probably get over here. 3 sisters. There's something important here. The 3 sisters. So if Ranni is the only one that's supposed to be alive and Renni is indeed a sister, why does everybody, or why was we told that Ranni was the only one left? I've got to re-watch that episode. Maybe I misheard. I was sure they said that Ranni was her only living child. So who's the third then? Where are you? Stone Digger Trolls, Land Squirts, this is what we're looking for. Preceptor Seluvis is hiding a dirty secret in the cellar among the runes not far from the Sisters 3. So we're looking for runes not far from the Sisters 3, which would be over there. We assume that's the 3 sisters. I just realised when I was looking at the menu. We're ready to level up. I really should... Oh, we're not quite. We need slightly over 200. I need to bring up these. This to 25, that to 20, that to 20. And maybe we should get Faith to 15? Maybe that's not a terrible idea. Let's put intelligence. Oh, let's get one more in intelligence. Get these to 31, and then we'll start pulling these up a little. I think we'll spend the next 15 levels on this. No, we'll spend 2 levels on that, and then we'll spend the next 15 levels on that. I have them. I may as well use them. If I run out of them, I run out of them. They're not particularly great against bosses. If you don't one-shot a boss, then you waste it. In which case, there's no point continually using it unless you think you're about to win. What were we after? One of these. I think we'll get endurance next to try and get us to a point where we don't, if we don't have this great rune active, we don't need to use a talisman slots to increase our loadout. I'm fairly happy with the amount of damage we're doing. That's more or less a non-issue at this point. What do we want to do first? Why, hello there, dragon. Renni's rise. Blocked shut for now. Renni's rise. Renni's rise. Ranni? Renni? Renna. Seriously, if you name your 3 children that, god damn you. You're just asking for them to be confused. I mixed up with one another, not the children themselves being confused. Okay, so there's the other one. So there is 3 towers here, basically. So there's the 3rd one. I want to leave the dragon be for now. It looks like everything is to the right, so we're going to have a quick peek to the left. We are up in this top corner, right? Yeah. Maybe when we get over here, there's just not a way up. And that's how this all works. Hey, the fog has gone, thank you. We can see. We can see clearly now the fog has gone. We can see all the obstacles that are in our way. That does not mean that I won't still yeet myself off a cliff. Ah. Spell. Wolves. Don't mind me. I've no desire to kill you at the minute. Get it. Frozen armament! We have the spell! That hurt. That hurt a lot. I don't have Holy Pot equipped. Let's get things ready. We have a second. Come on, I want to be able to see you. We have frozen armament! We have frozen armament! We have it! The spell! We have the spell we've been looking for! And everything is right with the world. Okay. Now we find if we can actually use the spell. We can. Do we want to keep magic armament or just straight up replace it? Because there's a reason to have lightning and holy. But is there a reason to have magic and ice? Maybe when we have more slots we will do. This requires an immediate cast. Excellent. Now we just need to think about whether or not... I don't know about the math of it, because the scaling of this already scales with Dex and Int. I can change it so it scales predominantly with Dex and then apply frozen armament to it. I may have to look up which is the more effective way of doing things. But for the meantime... Okay. I was expecting this to basically just cut off and us not to be able to go any further, so maybe now we've got to here. This site of grace. We'll explore this afterwards. Let's go sneak along the wall. We still need to find some ranged, yeah, some ranged or some actual ice spells other than frost armament. Frost armament is good. It is definitely a good start. Okay, so the rune's not far from the Three Sisters. It's probably referring to this place in the middle here. The dragon is beyond here, and there's another tower over there. The dragon's guarding that one. So let's explore the other tower. Ash of War. Chilling Mist. You're an ice dragon, aren't you? Ash of War, Chilling Mist. Oh, I know what attack that is. I remember it from... You remember that Everjail? I forget the name of the warrior that was inside it. But the Everjail that had the ice warrior. That was one of the attacks they used. So that's also a potentially good candidate to go on this weapon. Or just to put on the sword if we decide that that's the way we want to play things. I can hear the dragon, I can't see the dragon. Okay, the dragon's all the way over there. Looking for the cellar here. You're wandering back and forth. You aren't actually paying attention to me. Another pile of the runes over here. I don't know the aggro range of that thing, so I'm just trying to give it a berth. Nothing over here, let's head towards this one. So somewhere over here is the drop down. There's the drop down. Maybe it's over there. You are a magic refill. And you are explicitly there to guide people off. As in to tell them, hey, look, there's something down here. I think that one we can get into. It's kind of rude to be entering through the back entrance. So let's try knocking first. Oh no. Blocked shut for now. It may be that the dragon has to go before we can do anything here. Ah, no, this one doesn't have a way in. Or at least not a safe way. I think we can still make that. Black wolf mask. That's Badil's mask. I forget how to pronounce his name. Mask fashioned after the head of a black wolf, the relic of an assassin who assumed the guise of Ranni the Witch's loyal shadow. The likeness is striking. Oh! So if we do attack her, then I suspect there's going to be a very angry half-wolfman. Ah no, they thought about this. We're not allowed in. This should say nice try. Yeah, there's a chest in there. Okay. Let's do this carefully. Okay, one more to go to. And then we'll see whether or not we need to kill the dragon. So we check these runes. Fighting this ice dragon here is not going to be nice. We're still looking for the basement. Oh god damn you. Possibly in the right place. Then, if it's defended. Dragon doesn't care. The hope is that the dragon continues not to care. Where's our basement then? basement isn't this side. Ranni's Rise. Your rise is bigger than your other sisters. I thought I saw shiny up there. I didn't. I just saw shiny bits of particles. Where the devil is this basement? Illusionary wall, maybe. Or illusionary floor. Anyway. Before we go kill the dragon, we should at least see whether or not we can get in here without it. I don't want to fight you, Wolf. You're making me fight you. I have no issue with you. Or the dragon for that matter, but the dragon's probably got to die. Ranni, please don't mind the weapons. I've not come here to hurt you. I just want to talk. Although there's a man with creepy stuff on his skin that kind of wants to know whether or not you have markings on yours. If I recall correctly. Something to do about the Black Knights and the summoning ritual leaving some kind of mark on you. And underneath here is just the entrance, isn't it? Yeah. You are up here. Are you the same one? Well, you have 4 hands and 2 faces.
Oh. Again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
You must be Ranni the Witch, behind the Knight of the Black Knives.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we? Indeed, I am the witch, Ranni. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death, and used it to forge the god-slaying Black Knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away, and it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved.
Where did the body go?
And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed, but all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
Fair enough. Okay, so she is the same person, she was just using a different name. I'm sure she said she was Ranni with an I. Renni, when we first met. I want to talk to her again because we still haven't found the person that we need to talk to be able to trigger Celine's storyline further. I would assume it was Trop, but we tried that.
The curse mark now.
Okay, I'll go. Let's go talk to our sorcerer friend and see what he says. This being Roger. Is that right? Was that right? Something like, why am I running over to the fire? Let's run outside first. We have a bunch of things we want to do, but we certainly don't have the time to do them all. We have found the location of Ranni the Witch. Still here. Well, I found her. She doesn't have it anymore.
Always good to see you safe. So, what do you need?
Ranni cast off her curse mark.
I see. When Ranni shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Ranni's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it.
I mean, I would rather not lie to her. She will probably kick my ass if she finds out. And given the conversation we just had, she's going to be super suspicious.
Can you become Ranni's vassal to advance our agenda? While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
Fine, but I have other reasons for wanting to do this. For one, she gave me Torrent. I would like to know who was her former master that told her to give Torrent to me. I mean, surely she must know that I attacked her mother. Why didn't she bring that up? No, there's too much fog. I was wondering whether or not I'd be able to see the basement from up here, but I reckon the fog will obscure it. I'm back again.
The curse mark thou seekest is not here. That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
Ah, yeah. Looking at her closer, you can see the joints in her arm. It's more apparent on that side of things. So yeah, her body isn't human. So this is basically the puppet, so effectively, and that is her.
Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee.
You are most gracious. Can we talk more now?
Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-woven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the Eternal City. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Eg, my war counselor, and Seluvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Eg is the blacksmith, and Savalis is the one with the secret that is hidden somewhere around here or runes nearby here.
Speak with the three thou needst. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all.
I shouldn't have skipped over that.
Speak with the three who await thee below. Thou needst not indulge them unduly, but they too wish to appraise thy worth. It hath been a passing long time since a newcomer entered my service, after all.
Everybody has plans within plans. Although I suspect 2 of the people in her service at least are genuinely there to serve her. That being, the name was just being said, Badil and Eg. They both seem the honest sort. The other one, not so much. Hey!
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ranni has explained everything. Again, I am Eg, the Carian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Ranni's war counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever guidance I can, and pray for your success.
Didn't we kill the Dragon Kin? Wasn't that something of... I think it was warrior of Nokron.
My apologies for the misleading words of warning. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, was in your fate. I, for one, should have seen it, but I did not. Do forgive me, my fellow. Let us give all that we can of ourselves, together, for Lady Ranni.
It depends upon what she's actually trying to do.
Let us give all together.
Hey again.
Long time, friend. Blythe. Have you forgotten? Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Ranni. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there.
We've already looked down there. We didn't find the specific route, but maybe now we can.
I'm going below through the... See if I can. Don't keep me waiting, eh?
You're not the one that attacked us in the library or the study hall, I don't believe.
I see. You must be Ranni's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Seluvis, Preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
I am so gonna kick your ass at some point. I guarantee it. We're gonna come to blows and I'm gonna kick your ass. It may take me a few tries, but it's gonna happen.
I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Ranni. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady?
Well, we know which tower he's in. Invisible fog wall. Are we not allowed to leave? We're not allowed to leave. Maybe we have to go back up and talk to Ranni again? But yeah, our way is shut. Our way is shut and we're able to ride torrent indoors. There's a glitch in there somewhere that can be exploited. I have spoken to all them all. Can you lower the barrier and let me out?
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon, and it will be. I have high look.
Fair enough. I'm planning ahead now, trying to think of what I want to do next episode. Yeah, okay, now we can leave. And how I want to like proceed, because we've now got many options again. We've still got the rest of this area to finish exploring. We're going to go a little bit long, because we found important things. What I will probably do between now and next episode is I will figure out if I can find the cellar. So I'll have another snoop around all of here. See if we can locate our way down. I wonder if all of them have opened or just this one. Let's go have words with the pompous prick.
Well, well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you?
Nefeli Lu, what potion? I need to know.
I see. What a wretched... But do you understand? I've given you a very fine chance. If you complete this simple task, I will graciously permit you to learn from me. Even you wish to serve Our Lady well, do you not? Turn those little cogs upstairs and return with the correct answer.
Okay, I'll return with the correct answer, but I'm probably not going to do it.
Have you fumbled out? Then you will undertake my task.
You can tell I've got no patience for this guy by the fact I'm skipping his dialogue when I've not heard it yet.
Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon.
We need to find his secret before we do anything else with this thing. Because I am not giving that to her without knowing what the hell it is. We need to find that basement. We should not trust him in any way, shape, or form. Hey, we can have another spell. Just to make cycling through our existing spells all the more difficult. Okay, one more tower. Let's see if that one's open now. It says the runes are nearby the three, or the sisters three, but these runes are part of the sisters three. Still, I think they're the best or most likely location at the minute, just because in absence of having anywhere else to look. Anyway, we've gone over an hour. This was not our intent, but this is what has happened. I will have to make copious amounts of notes about everything that's happened here, and then figure out from there what we want to do. But yeah, between now and next episode, I will have another scout around here, see if we can find that basement. And that'll be the first thing we do tomorrow. What else? We'll probably explore the other side of the top of the battlements. So the church downwards and then onto the battlements, and get all of that explored. I reckon we'll get this bit explored. It has to be around here somewhere. Yeah, because no other runes are nearby. This is on the other side of the cliff, which we can't even guarantee we can make it over there. But yeah, we'll drop down here and explore this bit tomorrow. Then we'll come along here. I'll try and figure out where we need to be in here, because he is not to be trusted. Absolutely not. And we may just have a quick word with everyone other than Ranni before. Maybe we should then go down to the Sophia River? He said he would meet me down there. It's the Hermit Merchants. That is the wrong set. Lied. There's the Abandoned Merchant. It must be this area up here. Interesting. Maybe that's important. Maybe we can get up there now. I imagine no. I imagine because we've found this part in this area, you can explore all of this before you've defeated Godric. I mean, you can bypass Godric. So I imagine this top section is either only going to become accessible now, or it was, or it's explicitly a higher level than the rest of the area. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Cheerio.